Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. This is our 13th encounter, speaking encounter, and also I'm looking to have anyone couldn't attend to today's session. Then I'm going to present you the today's subject so that you can review it, so that you can study and practice it. Okay, and at the end of this session, I am going to share with you the link on the topic and the link on the recording so that you can check it out. Okay. Okay. And then, dear students, please, it's very crucial that if you want to record your grade, your score, it's very necessary, very essential that you develop all these exercises, okay? And it's very essential that you realize all the activities, all the topic, and then you can develop the activities in a document, okay? And then you can send me the document through WhatsApp, Skype, or my Gmail account if you want to record your grade. Okay, students. Then first of all, and this is the first exercise that you need to realize, need to practice about some vocabulary on verbs of movement. Then, as you can see here, there are some pictures, yes, and with some situations, as you can see right here. Okay. Then in this first activity, you need to analyze this forest, these images. Okay. Then when you finish to analyze the pictures, to analyze this forest, you need to relate the picture with the correct situation. Each picture with the correct situation here, okay? That appear here, as you can see, okay? As you can see here, there is a question, which problems can you see in the forest? Okay, which type of problems? Then you need to analyze them, okay? You can analyze them, read carefully each one of the situations so that you can relate them, okay? For example, the first one, you're sitting on a bus, you're feeling very tired, and you have a long journey. You see a woman, she's standing and she's carrying a baby. Okay, this is the first situation. Then you are going to relate the situation with the correct picture, okay, among them. Okay. And the second says, you are walking along a road. You see a young man, he's pushing his car. What do you think, what is the correct picture, the possible in photo for each situation? And remember that there are two pictures, two situations that don't appear in the picture, okay? As you can see here, there are only 5 pictures for 7 situations. Then you need to relate the picture with the correct situation, but there are 2 situations that don't appear in among the picture, okay? That is very important, okay? Taking into account that. Okay. The third situation says you're in busy city. You're in a hurry because you have an important meeting and you're late. A person in front of you drops his pen. Okay, what do you think? This situation could be related with some of these pictures. What do you think? What is your opinion? Okay, we're going to analyze it. Okay, number 4. You see a woman of about 20. She's carrying a heavy suitcase down some steps and she's in trouble because she can't lift it. Okay? What is the correct picture for this situation? And the next one. You see a person with a bad leg. He drops some magazines and papers and can't pick them up easily. Okay? And this situation could be related to some of these pictures. What do you think? Okay, number 6. You see a man by the road. He's lying on the ground and he's moving. Okay, and the last one. You see a blind person trying to cross the road, but the traffic is busy. Okay, then this is the first exercise you need to develop. Okay. Don't forget that there are two situations that don't appear. Is not very isn't exist a relation with a picture, no? Okay, don't forget that. Okay, let's continue with a reading. Start this history. Okay. If you don't can't read clearly this reading, it's very important that you impress the zoom your zoom in your computer so that you can read it clearly the text. Okay, if you cannot see the letters clearly, no. Okay, it's very important that you impress your zoom. Okay, in your computer. For example, here. Okay, zoom. Okay, so that you can read the text better. Okay. Okay, then this is an activity about reading comprehension. Okay, in this activity, you need to read this text. Okay, and hazardous history. Okay, and are 5 paragraphs. Yes, you need to read all. You need to read all this. Okay. 5 paragraphs. Okay, and then you are going to match the pictures proposed here. Okay, A to D with the correct paragraph. Okay, 1 to 5. Okay, there are 5 pictures for 5 paragraphs. Then you need to relate the paragraph with the correct pictures. Okay, this is the first part of the activity. Okay, you need to read carefully, analyze the text, search the history. Okay, in order to relate each paragraph with the correct picture. Okay, these ones. Okay, and the second part. In the second part, you need to check the words in bold. Okay, in bold here. Okay, for example, expectancy in A, in B, survive childhood. Okay, C, childbirth. D, hygiene. E, operations. F, illness. Okay, you need to check in bold. Okay, firstly. And then you are going to say if the statements are true or false according to the text, okay, according to the reading, okay, status history, okay. You need to say to affirm if the statements are true or false, okay. Depend on the context of the paragraph, no? The content, no. For example, A. In Japan today, the average life expectancy is 66. Okay, is true or false according to the reading. B. If people survive childhood They often lived another 40 or 50 years. It's true or false? C. 20% of women died in childbirth. Okay? True or false? What do you think? According to the review, no? D. Rich people had good hygiene, that many poor people smelled and had lice. E. Barbers did many of the operations that doctors and dentists do today. Okay? And F. People often caught illnesses while they were in hospital and died. What do you think? Is true or false? Okay, then I'm going to continue. Please, before remember that you need to read all the paragraph, all the text, okay? For example, in one paragraph, say 3 centuries ago, people had much shorter life. In 1700, insurance companies put the average life expectancy of a newborn baby at only 14 years. The average life expectancy in the world today is 66 years, and in some countries it is much higher. In Japan or France, for, for example, the average is more than 80. This is mainly because of better diet, better hygiene, and better healthcare. Even in the olden days, too, it is interesting that if people survive to be an adult, they often live to be 60 or 70. This is the first part. The second, having children was much more dangerous in those days. 1 in every 9 women died in childbirth. Even so, women used to have many more children than they do today. In 1800, the average American family had 7 children. Today, the average is less than 2. Perhaps the reason for this was that so many babies died. Even 100 years ago, 20% of children died before they were 5. This is the second paragraph. The third, one reason that there were so many diseases was that people knew much less about hygiene. Even rich people didn't used to wash much. Many people thought that it was dangerous to take a bath, so they often bathed only once or twice a year. Instead, they used perfume to cover body odors. Poor people didn't even have toilets or clean water and must have lice on their hair, various clothes and beds. Okay? The third paragraph. You need to relate the paragraphs with the correct picture. Okay? The first part, no? And the second part is to say if the statements are true or false according to the paragraph. No? Okay. Number 4. There was no toothpaste. In those days, either and only rich people used toothbrushes. Of course, toothpaste was very common, but there were no professional dentists until the middle of the 19th century. Before that, if you had toothpaste, you had to go to the barbers. It not only cut hair, but also used to take out teeth and perform other small operations. And, and the last one here. And even if you did see a professional doctor, many of their methods seem very strange today. In the 18th century, doctors treated almost any illness the same way by removing blood from the patient patient, and they often used leashes to help them. Hospital could also be dangerous places. At the end of the 19th century, more than half the patients in hospital died, usually from illnesses they didn't have when they went in. This is the last paragraph, okay? And then you need to firstly you need to read the text, and after we are going to develop the two parts, okay? Here of the theory, okay? About the reading. Okay, now I'm going to explain you some grammar in past continuous, okay? Then, as you can see here, we have a chart in positive, negative, and interrogative form, no? So that you can take into account the correct structure, yes, at the moment to create the sentence and the question in past continuous, okay? Then we have the pronouns I, he, she, okay? And remember, yes, the verb to be, okay, in past continuous was, okay, traveling with gerund, no? ing, no? It's very important, okay, in the positive form, okay, to create the positive form. And we said, I was traveling. Or, yes, he was traveling, she was traveling, okay, depending on the sense. Um, with we, you, they. Remember that we, you, they, there is no third person, no? Then we change was for where, okay? We were traveling, you were traveling, they were traveling, okay? In positive form. In the negative form, I wasn't traveling, he wasn't traveling, or she wasn't traveling, okay? First and third person, no? I, he, she. Okay, in negative form. We, you, are they, and they. Weren't or were not. Okay, and sometimes for us it's not necessary the apostrophe, no? Then we can say were not is acceptable. Okay, it's possibility. We weren't traveling. You weren't traveling, they weren't traveling. And interrogative form. Was I traveling? Or was he traveling? Or was she traveling? Okay? And in the first and third person. Now with we, you, and they. Where? Where? They traveling? Where? You traveling? Where we traveling? Okay? Remember in the interrogative form, remember that we add firstly we add was and were, okay? At the beginning of the question to create interrogative form. And then the pronouns, okay? Either I, she, we, you, or they. And the verb, no? The verb here, okay? With ing, okay? Remember, okay? With the gerund, no? It's very important that. To create the interrogative form. Okay, now and very important information. We use the past continuous to talk about action in progress. Okay, action. Okay, pay attention to this part. It's very fundamental that you will remember that. Okay, we use the past continuous to talk about action in progress. Okay, at a certain time in the past. For example, I was driving home at 6:30 this evening. As you can see here, there is a graphic that represents the information, no? Like, yes, represent the phone to the time, no?
So don't forget that. For example, on the example, S13, okay? As you can see here, is an action, is an action that is in progress, no? That is in progress. Remember that, okay? Driving home, okay? Past. Yes, near to now. Driving home, okay? Like a sequence, no? Because the action is progressing. Okay, as you can see here in the example too, no? I was driving at 6:36. Okay, and when another bracket complete action happens, when another complete action happens, okay, there is a finish, no? Action there is finished, okay? Two, no? For example, I was driving along when I saw a friend of time. I was driving along when I saw a friend of time, okay? Okay, then, as you can see here, there is is the same graphic, okay? But represents the another part of the example, okay? When the action is finished, okay? But very necessary that you pay attention, okay? Pay attention to this part, okay? When another complete action happens, the action is finished, okay? In a specific time. Yes, I was driving along when I saw a friend of time, okay? But it's not exactly time. It's not defined totally, okay? And as you can see here, driving home, okay? No specify the time, okay? Only refer to an action that finishes, but not in a specific time, okay? Not in a specific time. Okay, then okay, then please analyze the graph, okay? Represent very well the information and the examples. Okay. And in other words, we often use the past continuous to describe the background situation in a history. For the main events, we use the past simple. Okay, here ratify the past simple, but we are studying specifically the past continuous. Okay, but it's very important, yes, to highlight to point out that the past simple, yes, and this relation with the past continuous, no, but not in a specific way. Okay. Then, we often use the past continuous to describe the background situation in a history. For the main events, we use the past simple, okay, for the main events. Yes? Underline the difference, no? Difference between past continuous and past simple. Okay. And for example, the sun was shining and everyone was getting ready for the party of the afternoon. Okay, the sun was shining and everyone was getting ready for the party that afternoon. Then my phone rang and here continue the expression, yes, the sentence, okay, an example, okay, to ratify, okay, describe a situation, okay, as yes, a situation, a context, okay, that you're living, okay, in that moment. Sometimes the other action in past simple interrupts the action in the past continuous. Okay, here remember as the past simple. Okay, how to act the past simple in the past continuous. Okay, at the moment to refer the actions. No, for example, I was crossing the road when I slipped on some ice. I stopped crossing the road. Okay, past simple. I stop. This is the difference, no? So that you can know what is the difference between past simple and past continuous, okay? I was crossing the road when I slipped on some ice. I stopped crossing the road, okay? Yeah, so no, it's not more specific, okay? But in past continuous, okay? Remember and remember the structure, no? Pronouns, okay? Bird, okay, rushing, auxiliary, no? Rushing and the complement. When two actions happen one after the other, we use the past simple for both actions. Okay? When two actions happen one after the other, we use the past simple for both actions. Okay? This is a reminder, okay? Reminders to indicate the past simple, okay? How to apply the past simple, okay? But not the past continuous, okay? It's a reminder. And here there is an example. When I hear the crash, I run to the end of the street, okay? As you can see, pay attention of the words in yellow, no? It's very important, okay? Taking into account the grammatical rule at the moment to create a sense. Okay, and then there is a note here. Remember, we do not use state verbs in the continuous form. Okay, remember that, no? It's very important. We don't use state verbs in the continuous form. Okay, I knew here when we were children. Okay, as you can see here, yes, there is a mistake, no? And new. Okay, we use when, while, and as to join past continuous and past simple parts of the sentences. Okay, these are keywords now, and key concepts that we can use at the moment to create the past continuous. Okay, I to choose past continuous, past simple, past sentence. Example: I saw Carl when, while, as I was waiting at the bus stop. Okay, I was waiting at the bus stop. Okay, for example, I saw Carl when I was waiting at the bus stop. Or we can say, I saw Carl while I was waiting at the bus stop. I saw Carl as I was waiting at the bus stop. Okay, the, these are key concepts, basic concepts that we can use at the moment to create past continuous in the sentence, in the phrase. Okay, when, why, and as. Okay, as well as the past simple, no? But we don't start with this topic specifically, no? The only some reminders to that I forget that we forget that. Okay. Okay, then let's continue with another exercise here. Language focus. It's very important that you listen to these two audios. Okay. Language focus. Okay. Talking in talk. Okay, the grammar is scient. Okay, since a moment. Okay, in this first part, remember that you need to look at the picture of friends I like. This one, okay? This is Frank Selak, okay? And then you need to listen the first part of his history, okay? The first part one. That is this one, okay? This is the first part. And this is a true history, no? Okay, that is very important, okay? It's a true history, okay? The Prince Elac's history is true. Okay, then when you finish to listen the audio, you are going to answer this question proposed here, okay? How many lucky escapes has he had? Sorry, how many lucky escapes has he had? Okay, you need to answer this question according to the audio, to the first part, okay, of the history, okay? Of the Selak's history. Okay, I'm going to click on the audio, okay, so that you can listen it. Okay. Okay. Then when you listen the audio, you are going to answer the questions proposed. Okay, how many luck escapes has he had? Okay, that was mentioned in the audio. No? The luck escapes. No, how many luck escapes has he had according to the audio? Okay, and this is the first part. Okay, of the theory about language focus. And the next part, this one here, as you can see here, okay? This is the second point, okay? And here say, very important that you read carefully the second part, okay? Firstly, before you listen to part two, firstly, you need to check the words, phrases in the box, okay? These ones, okay? These words. Then you are going to listen the recording, and then you are going to complete a table with the information about Mr. Selak's accidents, okay? Mentioned in the audio, no? In the second part, okay? Firstly, you need to read these words, these phrases here, okay, in the book, and then you are going to listen this audio, the second part of the Selak's history. Okay, this one. And then when you finish to listen the audio, you need to complete this table. Okay, this table with the information provided in the audio, in the recording. And remember that it's not necessary that you complete the purple squares, no? Here, okay? The four purple squares, okay? It's not necessary, okay? And the white squares is very important, and is very important that you complete, okay? That you complete them, okay? It's a note that you can take into account, okay? And the moment to complete the table. And here in the first column, as you can see, we have the type of accidents, okay? Either car, train, or another type of accident that is maybe mentioned, no, in the audio, okay? You need to listen carefully the audio so that you can complete the two columns, no? Type of accidents in the first column, and in the second, injuries, no? injuries. And as you can see, and there are two examples, no, for the two columns here. The first one, train, okay, type of accident, yes, that is mentioned in the audio, train, and injuries, broken arm, okay, broken arm, okay. So that's very is very important, very essential that you listen with detail the recording, okay, so that you can complete in excellent the table, no, very well the table, okay. Then this is the activity, and now let's continue with another small exercise. Yes, it seems it seems a very large exercise, but no, don't worry, don't worry. There is it's a small exercise. Okay, how about choose a hero of the year? Okay, and this is a reading and writing production exercise. Okay, taking into account all the topic. Yes, all the information, the previous information seen. Okay, so far. Here in this exercise, as you can see, there are two photos, no? Yes, two women, no? And as you can see here, is an introduction of the exercise so that you can understand, no? Better the what do you do, no? Okay. And here say a newspaper had a £10,000 first prize for the hero of the year. Okay? And then you need to look at the pictures of the two finalists below, okay? They all rescue someone, okay? They all rescue someone, okay? But Kathy Reynolds, there is 32 years old, and Shirley Jeans, okay? Shirley Jeans, okay? That is 67 years old, okay? As you can see here. These two women, as you can see, these two women rescued someone, okay? Rescued someone. And you're going to reflect about this question. What do you think happened? Okay, what do you think happened? Okay, with these two women, okay, that are finalists, no? Okay, then you need to start with Kato Reynolds, or if you want to start with Shirley G's, okay, no problem. For example, here, let's start with Kato Reynolds. Yes, the picture here, there are mini exercise for each one of them, okay? And here, as you can see here, the first point of Kato Reynolds, yes, Kato Reynolds said, the picture say today show what happened to Kato Reynolds. But then here is simple. Here you need to put them in the correct order, okay? These pictures. Okay? These four pictures, okay? You need to order them, okay? And before you are going to read this newspaper history, okay? To check the context, yes, of the situation. Yes. For that, firstly, I recommend you and read this information, okay? Here in this poster, okay? Heroin with a cigarette lighter, okay? And this say, Patty Reynolds, 32, was walking home one afternoon when he stopped to light a cigarette. To Kathy's horror, the man pulled out a knife and demanded money from an old woman, Eileen Murphy, 73, who was waiting at the bus stop. Katy, who is only 1.55 meters tall, took her cigarette lighter and set fire to the back of the mother's trousers. The man was so shocked that he dropped his knife, and with the help of Mrs. Murphy, Katy knocked the man to the ground, sat on him and tied his arms and legs together with a shoelace. She then called the police using her mobile phone, and moments later the police came to arrest the man. This is a important information, so that you can know better the situation, the cat's history, no? It's very important. Then when you finish to read this poster, yes, heroin with cigarette lighter, you are going to order this, okay? Taking into account the sequence of the history, no? It's very important, okay? According to the history, you need to organize the pictures, okay? Here, as you can see, A, B, C, D. What is the first? Okay. What is the first picture? What do you think? What is the first photo? A, B, C, or D? Okay. What is the next? The second picture. Okay. Following the context, the sequence of the history. Okay. And what is the third? What do you think? A, B, C, or D? And the last one. Okay. What is the end of the history, the situation? Okay. This is a this exercise that yeah you need to do. Okay. Only that. And now let's continue with the Shirley's history. Okay. Here in this is the second part, but is and let's continue with Shirley, no? With the Shirley's history. Here you need to complete the gaps. Yes, gaps or of the yes or the blank spaces here in this text, okay? With the correct time phrases from the box. Okay? This is the exercise, okay? And according to the Shirley's history, okay? Complete the gaps in the narrative about Shirley Jeans with the time phrases from the box. Okay? This is the activity. Okay, then you are going to read very well, yes, the words here, the time phrases, okay, time words here always as quickly as possible, immediately, at the age of 67, eventually, later, soon, then, until. Okay, and then when you read very well each one of the words and phrases, we are going to complete the text here. Okay, about the Shirley's history. Okay, this is exercise that you need to realize. Okay, the text says Shirley Cheats is certainly a very brave woman. The first, okay, here appear the first missing word, missing time phrases, missing time word. Okay, then you need to analyze very well. You need to connect, okay, the ideas according to the text, no, with the correct time phrases, no. You need to connect them in a logical way, okay, according to the sequence of the text, no, or the narrative, okay. Say, Shirley Jeeves is certainly a very brave woman. Then, what is the missing time phrases? What do you think? According to the context, no? It's very important that, okay? Always as quickly as possible, immediately at the age of 67, eventually later sold and antique. Okay, what is the card word or phrase? The yes, that is here. Okay, or the lack here. Okay, what do you think? Now, the history continue in this way. She decided to go on a cruise from the coast of Malaysia. Everything was fine. It's fine. What do you think? What is the missing time word or phrases here in the second? Okay. Everything was fine. Hmm? What is the missing word phrase here in this gap in this blank space? Okay. One day. One day. And here appear another blank space so that you can complete it. Okay? What do you think? What is the missing word phrase? Okay. She was going back to her cabin. She saw smoke coming out of another cabin. And here, as you can see, after the point, yes, start another paragraph, no? Another, yes. Then, as you can see, no, you need to analyze very well the correct of the words and the time phrases, no? Eventually, then, until, okay? Remember, it's very important that you taking into account the words that start with a capital letter, no? It's very important that, okay? For example, eventually, later, then, at the age of 67, okay? Or is key, no? It's key to complete the test, okay? The words that start with a capital letter, no? Then, as you can see here, no? Yes, could be could be a time phrase or time words with a capital that start with a capital letter, no? Like then, eventually, immediately later, okay? At the age of 67, okay? Depend on the context. Okay, it's very important that. Okay, she found the captain from her cabin and told him about the fire. Okay, another point, as you can see here, no? On a star, another paragraph, no? Here. What is there? What is the missing time phrase or a time word, no? Here in number 5. She went up on deck to see what she could do to help. The fire spread very quickly and number 6. Okay, what is the correct? What is the possible answer? Here, it was completely out of control. The captain decided to get all the passengers of the ship. Okay, here finish with another time phrase or time word. Okay, yes. In number 7. Okay, then let's continue. Many of the other passengers were terrified, but Shirley remained calm. She helped the other passengers to get into the lifeboat and even gave first aid to other passengers. Number 8. Here. Could be, maybe, could be another time word or time phrase that start with a capital letter, no? Here. After the point, no? Because start with another paragraph, no? Here. Okay. All 1,000 passengers were in the lifeboat, and no one passenger died in the fire. Shirley was one of the last people to leave the boat. Okay? Point. Yes? What is number 9? Okay? She told journalists, I was very frightened, but okay, I, what is the last time word or time phrase? What do you think? In number 10, okay, I knew what I had to do. I think all my years as a teacher helped all the time telling people what to do. Okay. Okay, then girls, this is the second part of the activity about the Shirley's history. Okay. Now, let's continue here, and it's very important that you take the quiz. Okay. It's very important that you select the correct option, no? In the quiz, no? But before, as you can see here in this photo, this is Celia. Yes, is a nurse in a London hospital. Okay, here Celia is a nurse in a London hospital. And what is the quiz? Okay, and what is the assessment consists in that you need to listen this quiz, this recording here. Yes, listen about the answers of Celia. It's very important that you listen. Firstly, you are going to listen to her answers, okay? The Celia's answers to the questions in the quiz. This is the quiz. Take care. It's a link. Okay, let's wait for that. This is the quiz. And then firstly you need to listen the quiz, okay, listen to the recording so that you can after develop the quiz, okay, because you need to select the correct option. And as you can see here, more than one answer is possible, okay, according to the audio there are more than two answers, okay, in the quiz, no, it's possible that select that you select more than one answer, okay, okay, it's about it's about multiple choice selection, okay, this is a quiz, okay, you are going to click on it, and then you are going to firstly you're going to listen the audio so that you can develop the quiz, okay, okay, mean the quiz. I'm going to click in the audio, okay, so that you can listen it, okay, pay attention to that, please. Okay, so when you listen the audio, yes, here this one, then you're going to complete no specifically. You need to select the correct option. Okay, the correct option here. Okay, this is the health quiz. Okay, it's very important. It's really that you listen carefully and we detail the audio. Okay, and when you finish to listen the audio, you are going to select the correct option between A, B, and C. Okay, for each question. Okay, as you can see here health quiz. How much do you know? What should you do if? Yes. What should you do if you burned yourself on a hot pan? Okay. What should you do? Okay. If you burn yourself on a hot pan. Okay. A. Put butter or oil on the burn. Put a plaster on it. Or C. Put the burn under cold water. Okay. What do you think? What is the correct option? Oh, what are the correct options? Remember that more than one answer is possible, okay? More than one answer is possible according to the area, okay? In some questions, in some specific questions, more than one answer is possible. Write that, okay? Could be A, could be B, could be C, or could be A and B, or A and C, or could be B and C. Yes, or C and A. Yes, it depends on the audio. Okay, more than one answer is possible for some questions. Okay, not for all the questions. For some questions. Okay, and second, here the same. Okay, you need to select the correct or the correct options or the correct option. Okay, depend on the audio. Okay. As you can see, here are 6 questions, okay, with with 3 options, okay. We know probability that one of them or two of them are correct, no? This is the case. This is the assessment. Okay, girls. Then finally, there is a task, a homework according to the theme, to the subject, theme today. Okay, according to all the information. Yes, to study. Yeah, you need to start and practice it. Okay, this homework here is divided into 2 parts. Okay, the first part we are going to look at the pictures on some minor characteristics below. In which pictures can you see? You need to answer this question according to the pictures here, so that you can hear matching points and pictures. Okay, I'm going. Okay, let's wait. Okay, the pictures that you need to look are these ones. Okay, are in this document that you need to open. Here, these ones, okay, are for pictures A to D, okay? These ones, these are the pictures that you need to look, okay? These ones. When you look at these pictures, you are going to answer these questions proposed here, okay? And in which picture, for example, can you see a traffic jam, a flight, a telephone pole, someone speaking on a mobile phone? And in which picture can you see someone giving a lift to their mother-in-law? Okay, there are four pictures that you can see here in the document. Okay, this is the first part. The second part, here there is an information. If you have a car accident, you may have to make an insurance claim. Then you need to read what four drivers wrote about their accidents. And then you are going to match the claims to the pictures. This is the first part. The first part and the second part, sorry. This is the second part. Yes, we are going to read here this situation. So for situation, and you are going to match the situation, each one of the situations with the correct picture. Okay, this is the second part. Okay, for pictures too, for claims. Okay, so we're going to match the claims with the pictures. Then this is the second part. Okay, and then and that's it for today. Girls, I hope you review the topic. Yes. In a moment, I am going to share with you the link of the recording. Yes, of the today's topic, so that you can watch and listen the video. Okay. And I'm going to share with you the link. Okay, this link of today's subject. Okay, so that you can review it too. And then thank you so much for your attention. I hope to see you the next Thursday at 2 p.m. Okay? And remember that it's very important that you realize all the exercise if you want to record your grades. Okay, thank you so much. And see you in the next Thursday. Okay, bye bye. Have a nice day.